good morning, beautiful friend. It's morning magic. It's me, Robin, intuitive healer and light sparkler at robinhallett.com, and this is morning magic. This is our time to be together and share light, practice healing, choose to be together with like-minded friends who are on the journey with you, celebrating, choosing, even though it can be hard sometimes, am I right? Choosing and practicing, especially in the world today. There's so much happening. It can be hard to keep your center. So that's why we come together. That's why we share in the light together. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Friends, I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Happy Monday, happy new week. I hope that the weekend was good for you, that you're feeling a sense of rejuvenation even. It's possible, to feel good and relaxed coming off of your weekend if you didn't do too many chores and hard works. So I hope that you had a nice time. I hope that the night went well last night, that you had good sleep, and that you remembered to get up and hug yourself this morning. Did ya? Did ya? Yeah. So, cheers. I have a yummy cup of coffee here, some iced coffee and oat milk. It's so good. And what should we cheers to today? I say we cheers to you and this journey and choosing intentionally to be awake, to be here. Good morning. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So let me say hello to you, gorgeous friends. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning to you, Miss Lizzie girl. Good morning, Anna. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Alboms. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Carol. Hi, Alexis. Good morning. Melanie, Jeffrey. Hi, TJ. Hi, number one husband. Hi, Stuart. I should say Tari. I still say TJ. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. And hi, 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 hi. When our dogs were still here, we used to say, hello, 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 hello. They would come in the room like crazy pants. Hello, 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 hello. We had three dogs at some point. Hello, hello, hello. So friends, how are you? How are you? How is the weather in your heart today? It's Monday. How are you feeling about Monday today? I hope that you are being kind and gentle. And I want to know if you chose a word of the day today. And I have something beautiful to share with you. Jeff says, I look fantastic, and you just saw me 5 minutes ago, and did I not look fantastic then? I woke up like this. That's what I always say. It's true, though. Part of coming here live is you have to just get on with what you look like and not try so hard. Otherwise, it's just going to be impossible to keep showing up, I feel, So good morning, and thank you for that kindness. Happy heart today, Jeffy. I'm so glad. We both of us were like this through the weekend, weren't we? It's so nice when you have somebody who gets it. I mean, we have each other here. This is our love posse. We have each other. And it's really nice when you're in a relationship. You live with somebody who gets it, and there can be conversation like that, and sharing, and kindness and love, and just somebody who listens without trying to fix you, for fuck's sake. We don't have to fix each other. Oh my goodness. It's so good. So we can just be together. And we had some nice times, didn't we? We talked. We worked together in the man cave, or the laboratory. I was editing the podcast downstairs because we don't have the air conditioner in this year. I don't know what happened, but it's been so cool at night that we kind of ride through the day and then it goes down to 60s, so no big. Yeah, so nice time with him. Oh, thank you, Carol. That's very kind. Melanie says, it's not 1,000,000,000 degrees here and there is even a breeze. Glory. Yeah, glory, glory. I tell you what, that's a big deal right there. Sometimes it's amazing how hot it can be, and then, you know, like you notice with weather sometimes that you're not okay. You know, it's difficult, and that gets me thinking about people around the world who are living this way all the time, or people who are homeless, and it just always gets my mind going. Weather, oh my gosh, everything. So I want to say big blessing to all of that, to us, to this journey, to our friends, to all of these movements going on. You know, hi Caroline, hi Amy. I inspire you? Why? Because I look so cute when I get out of bed. I want to say a blessing. Let's start again, you guys. What do you want to say a blessing for today? You know, there's so much happening. I say it all the time, but it's true. Every time I turn around, there's more, you know? So bless us, and bless our world, and bless, you know, bless it. Let's lift the energy higher. And, you know, you're not responsible for lifting the world. I do think we're responsible for our own energy, how we choose to ride, and whether or not we throw in the towel, energetically speaking or emotionally, about what's happening. So blessings on all of that today, and just blessings to you and your families and your friends and our friends in the movements, on the front lines. Thank you, thank you. You know, I tell you, it's so amazing when you realize that we are all meant to be. We're all meant to shine. We're all meant to show up and be ourselves, to be us, to be who we are. And when you realize, like, this is what I was good, what I'm born to be or meant to be or what I love to be, it kind of helps, because you feel like this is it. And other people, you look at them and you go, this is it for them. And we're all walking together. It's gorgeous, no? Yeah. So good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Caitlin. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. So friends, did you choose a word of the day today? A word to inspire you, a word to, you know, guide you through today? I want to know. Carol says, grateful for so many things that are happening at the moment, despite of all the difficulties and trauma. Yeah, amen. You said it so well. You know, it's kind of like, and Lizzie says, me too, Carol. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, we don't have, when this stuff happens, healing happens. And it's a hard thing because we don't always have the language to say, it sucks and it's amazing, you know, but that's it. It's like really, really hard and really, 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 really beautiful at the same time. And then you kind of realize, like, the players in this play, like if you think about terms of your soul evolution, you come lifetime after lifetime, the people who are in those parts right now really bringing change forward. Wow. You could, you know, you could really say a blessing for them too. Even Donnie T, you know, like we could say, we could say a blessing, couldn't we? Good morning, Carrie. Melanie, I want to say a blessing for Robin. Oh, I want to say I see you in your beauty. Thank you for showing up and sticking with free. Thank you so much for that. I receive. Thank you. It means a lot. Big weekend over here. Lots of feels. And, it's good to ride with friends who get it. Thank you. Carrie says, yes, I second Melanie. And Amy's on the road and you might lose me. You could never lose me, Amy. I'm right there in the car with you. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. So, friends, did you pick a word of the day today? Aware for Caitlin. Free for Melanie. I love that too. Aware. That's so good. How are you, Caitlin? You've been on my heart too. On my mind and in my heart. I am going with live. I'm going to go with live again and really practice today living. Getting out and doing the things that I'm still feeling kind of emotional from that. Get out and do some of the things that make me happy and feel alive and excited about my personal life, my life, and what I'm doing. It's so important. And I would just fill that in for you in case it feels helpful, that sometimes when you're doing a lot of work things, and of course this is not work at all. This is I love coming here. And sometimes between this and the podcast and my healing practices, the private sessions I offer and stuff, I can get a little, forget about little Robin, and then I can get sad, so just sharing that in case it helps you. So the resolve today is live, because otherwise I end up just being the caregiver, which I, again, love. It's, it's easy and I enjoy it so much. But at some point it's too much, So I'm going to get out today and play. I told you that I bought a little swimming pool. Hopefully it's coming. The trough swimming pool thing. I don't know. It's really a cow feeder or something. Yes. And I'm going to make a space for that. So let's get back to you, okay? Thank you. Humility, that's a beautiful word, Amy. Amy's word is humility. Hope for Caroline. Sometimes I'm so curious about your words. Ease for Carol. Carol, that's beautiful. Receive for Stuart. That's lovely too. Beautiful. I'm just getting my little booklet. I've been taking at night an intensive with Paul Selig this time. It's this one is called Beyond Separation, and he channels some energy through what he calls the guides, and so powerful. For me, this time is so important, and I feel it deeply, the separation and the longing for healing. And I all around the world, in all the walks. So yes, for reals, Black Lives Matter, for reals. It's so eye-opening. It's so, in some ways, so upsetting, so shocking in some ways, and then all your personal journey stuff comes through that as well, where you recognize all your own parts where you've suffered trauma and separation and you haven't belonged and you've been treated as other, taken for granted, and just things build and build and build. So, me, this is where I've been really doing a lot of my personal work, and then sitting with families, so many families right now where the children are absolutely out of control. And I don't mean it like they're out drinking and smoking. I mean, they're channeling a certain kind of anger that is just like when you hear it in one family and you hear it in another family and you hear it in another family and you hear it in it's like, wow, there is energy being all around right now, being liberated and released. And I feel in a way very honored to be in this position to help people say, you got to see we're rising together. We're rising above, and we have to stay present and stand strong in this anger without, like telling people, shaming and blaming and cutting them out, and you can't do that with your kids anyway. You can try all you like, but this love is forever. This love is forever. So, yeah, so I've been studying a lot and studying with Paul Selig and the guides, who, for me, that's where it's at, and Course in Miracles, as you probably know. And Muji, okay, don't get me started. And Muji, okay, and Yogananda, okay, and all right, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. But last night, the whole talk is about separation. Separation, when I do not feel one with the creator of this whole universe, that's the ultimate separation. And when I don't feel I belong here in this world, in my family, in this group, if I'm a person of color, if I'm a person of any other group, or all of them, and I don't feel like I belong, I don't feel like you feel like I belong, it's separation. You and I, we are the same flame. We come from the same light. We come from the same heart. That's just how it is. But when I push you out so that I can feel special, that's separation, and it causes suffering. You know how you feel when you feel alone? When you feel alone, when you feel like nobody gets you, nobody wants you around, nobody has your back. And sometimes you can feel that way even though you even know it's not true, You can feel so alone. That's separation. We forget. We're not remembering, we can't access it in our hearts, that we are one. Does this resonate for you, my friend? I hope it does. So, last night Paul was channeling this, and he said, the changes happening now are reshaping the world. And the way to ride on in this energy is to say, I have come. I have come. I have come. I know it's backwards. I know you guys really, you compliment me a lot on showing up here every day. It is one of the biggest joys of my life. It's also really difficult. It's hard to keep showing up. You know why that is for you, and you and I are really one, because it's certainly not about us or this love we have or our connection, our friendship, obviously. But I think it is that thing about showing up in the light and knowing that we are blessed and holy. I really do. So he says, and again, he's channeling. He's really likes people to know that he's just the channel. He's the one taking dictation. He's not the teacher. Yeah, don't you love humility so much? But he says, those who know and realize who they are, and that's you, and that's me. Those who know and realize who they are in times of change are lifted above the wave to be of service. So you might, one of my sweetheart friends says, I don't want to lift the world. She says that a lot, even though she's doing it all the time. She's doing it all the time. You are lifting the world. You are being of service. By knowing who you are, you're being of service. I have come is the statement to make. So, and another thing that I wanted to share with you, I hope you like this, is I am being met in the most perfect way. I get scared right now. Are you, anybody getting scared? I was telling you, we all have probably had different experiences with income stories right now. I know things are shifting for a lot of us. It's easy to be afraid, but also we're rising. You know, the world is changing. We don't know what it's going to look like. And choosing to ride in the unknown, whatever your unknown is, and staying above, knowing that you're above the wave. That's beautiful, Melanie. May it be. Yeah, knowing that you are on the surfboard above the wave, trusting that, choosing that. It's not easy, trusting and choosing that. To know that you are being met in the most perfect way. This is the ultimate riding in the unknown. When we choose our own story, we are actually edging God out. We're in ego and we're in separation. And we don't have access to the kingdom. So, you know, when we decide ahead of time what it's going to be like in a negative way, just know that we're creating that vision for ourselves. So today, I encourage you to practice this feeling of standing on your surfboard on top of the wave. Anytime, you know, I watched Kanye try and give his little talk, you know, running for president and giving his talk. And boy, did he flub what he was trying to say there. And my heart breaks for him in that way, you know. And I just right away put myself on the surfboard and thought, you have come. I see you. I know who you are in truth. You have come. I am not going to tear people down. And I just, my heart broke. I know what that's like to say stupid shit and think you're doing something helpful. So, you know, stay on our surfboard today, okay? Let's be on top of the wave and practice. I have come. And you know, knowing I'm going to be met in the perfect way. My needs are being met in perfect waves. In perfect waves. It claims you in responsibility. And we are responsible. You know, the Course in Miracles. I am responsible for what I see. And everything that seems to happen to me seems like, you know, you go, I was just minding my own business. And then this thing happened. That's what I mean by seems. We're in co-creation mode with that thing, whatever it is. So let's just be very intentional today. Believing is the key, Melanie says. Yes, amen. We need to really stay in this place of choosing. And I mentioned to you, I'm for those of you who would like to study a little bit with me, the rules for decision in A Course in Miracles. Stay tuned. I'll be putting something out about that. I'm really excited to kind of do a study group with you about that and do the practice. Exactly what I'm talking about. Of course, we'll do it this way, like not strict, you know, the Robin way. And hopefully that's your way as well. So stay tuned on that. It's important that we learn how to ride above these waves. And the world is surprising. The world is changing. The world is things that we stood firm on. I forgot. I have a new podcast out today. It's so good. I forgot to even celebrate that with you, but it is so good. And I talk about this, like all the stuff we clung to that we thought would give us safety and security. They're changing. And so how do you find your footing again? How do you find your grounding? That's what we do together. That's why we're together. And it's so good to be together, isn't it? Whew. Yes. So why don't we do a little healing? Anything you would like for yourself, just please shout it out in the comments here. The Gambino landscapers are going by right now. You're hearing a little banging next door. They just had a huge lumber delivery. We're finally seeing the house being built next door. If the healing isn't for you, just go like this in front of your face, like you're waving something away, okay? Uh-oh. Sneeze. Hold on. Woo! Okay, no sneeze. That was me social distancing sneeze from you. Oh my God. You get so ingrained, you know? I almost went like this. Achoo! But, all right, we're good. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so the healing. This, if it's not for you, and this is a immune system healing. How do I get these healings? Right now, I just tune into the love posse that's here right now, and sometimes it's also who's going to listen on the replay, I can tell, and this is what's called for. I mean, it's just so clear to me. So, immune system boost. And a bunch of people just hung up. Isn't that funny? Immune system boost, and the other word is coming to me. That's so funny. I see it, but I can't find the word. Let's say your root chakra. I can't find the word. Your root chakra, your first chakra, your connection to your tribe and your sense of belonging and safety, your sense of grounding. So if you have any issues with balance, any issues with feeling grounded, feeling safe, if you have any kind of energy of loneliness going on or fear, that's what this is. Yeah. So Carrie, see it multiplying, infusing the cells, energizing the cells. Hi friends, just joining. This replay will be up on IGTV when we end, and also on YouTube if you'd like to hear the whole talk today. All right, Melanie says, I have a big project that won't come out till next year, and I feel like I can't see that far. Would love some light around it. You know what I just saw, Melanie? You know that ride? It's a small world. It's a small world. It's a small. Yes, and forgive me, I think they had to take the ride down, right? There's something not okay about the ride in terms of our awareness now, so I'm not making any comment on that. I'm saying that's the vision I'm being shown for Melanie. Is that you're on the ride, it's enjoy, let's have fun. We'll go through all the lands, and when we exit the ride, it will be done. So good. And how exciting. I would like to have a big project for next year too. I actually cleaned off one of the things I was doing when I thought, what would Robin like to do if Robin wasn't just giving, her whole focus to healing? And that means all the books I read in my free time, you guys, that's what I mean. And I cleaned off my writing desk, and I was like, yeah, but you can't write about healing. That's what we're talking. What would you write? I don't know. But I cleaned off my desk, and I set up my stuff, and I got a whole set of pens. Yes, handwrite. Do you know Wayne Dyer always hand wrote his books? Hand wrote. I like that too. Yeah, lots of sparkles. Melanie, glitter and blue. I saw blue and glitter. So comfort for Tiffany. So much comfort. And I hope that today, the whole time, Tiffany, that you attend to your comfort as well. Right away, I just saw everything from what you're wearing, even flossing your teeth, like all the things that make you feel comfort. Isn't that weird that I would think about clothes, what you're wearing, and flossing, but comfort. If you're hungry, if you're thirsty, comfort. And so much comfort. I said this on the podcast. We did a little prayer. Hang on one second. It's one thing being a girl, and doing healing. And I get sweaty. The energy gets so hot. I have to get used to being sweaty which just, yes, I don't like it, but I accept it. It's all right. So, true confessions. Anyway. I forgot what I was saying, so I'm just going to move on. Oh, Melanie, yes, you're excited? Good. Mary Blair is one of my artist ancestors, creator of the art for that ride. Yeah. Did you guys hear that? You know, when we're like, yeah, no worries. So there you go. Then seeing that ride means a lot of things, doesn't it? So, yeah. So for Erica, ease and peace as Levi and I have our final farewell. No. I think about all the times seeing you and him together, and so many blessings. And right away, you know, I feel that energy. With you. And Winston, just felt Winston right up close. So you too, so much love. And you have been such an amazing kitty mama. So much love. Yeah. Okay, friends, so today, keep this close to your heart, this healing, this light, things to check out later. The podcast this week, episode 98, and very good about ego upset and comparison traps. And I offer some I did some healing prayers there I loved, and we had a great letter about purpose, helping people, and yeah. Hopefully you'll love that. And stay tuned for an announcement about the Course in Miracles class coming up. You know, all these things. And the replay for here. And always I welcome your support. In any way you feel called to support this love I share. There's some links in the profile. Yeah, so much love all around. To Erica. Yeah. And to Levi. Look at all that. Peace to you and your kitty, Erica, from Number One Husband. It's big. And you know what, you guys? We get to let it be big. Do we not? To know that we're loved is everything. And to celebrate. That's one thing from my own healer I got so much, is that it's so healing to have a relationship with your animals that is sacred. And she talked to me all the time about Ramana Maharshi and his pets and his pet cow, and you know, like how the divine represents in animals just as readily as people. So let this be a sacred day. I'll be thinking of you, honey. So lots of love to you, friends. Shall we ring the bell? Shall we do the tuning forks today? Maybe the forks. I'm thinking of a few of you right now. Could use this. This is a vibration riser. This is clearing your energy. You're welcome. Love to you too. So have a blessed day, my friends. Lots and lots of love to you. Would somebody type now in the chat so I know how the delay is today? It's always a little delay. And safe passage for Levi. And anybody else in our posse. Thanks, Amy. Just reading this. Thank you, you guys.